So a while back when I bought Pokemon Legends Arceus, I was so hyped for the game. I was thinking to myself, it's a prequel, not a prequel, a game that takes place in the past of one of my most favorite games, Pokemon Diamond version. Or Pearl or Platinum, whatever. But you see, if you're a dummy like me, you buy a lot of games and then you leave some unplayed. But honestly, I blame that in the whole video game industry where everyone just takes out a game in November and everyone takes out games in March. You get what I'm saying? Then if you buy multiple games, you won't have time to play those other games. So that's kind of what happened with this game. I didn't play it for a while. I played other games and I just left it there, but I knew I will play it one day. And recently, those days have came to fruition. I started playing Legends Arceus. I got hooked on it. And my God, how is this game so good? Now, from what I've seen, Legends Arceus and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were made by Game Freak, obviously, but they both had different video game directors. On one hand, Scarlet and Violet is the main Pokemon games, and so far, nothing has really been impressive. The only thing that's been impressive is like you can see Pokemon outside in the open world. Other than that, the main Pokemon games have had cut content compared to the old Pokemon games. In the old Pokemon games, the end game stuff was free. In this game, the end game stuff, there's a price tag on it. And yeah, the graphics are a little better, obviously, than a Game Boy game or a Game Boy console, but it's still crap. Have you seen the frames of Scarlet and Violet? They're horrible. It's so glitchy. I think it might be the open world and the Nintendo Switch not being able to handle it, or it's probably because they keep making a Pokemon game each year. When I play Legends Arceus, the frames are so much better, and it's not glitchy. Well, from what I've seen at least. The game has a better story than Scarlet and Violet. You know, it's one thing in Legends Arceus, there's more like serious stuff to it, you know, like Pokemon can actually attack you. They actually use the word die in the game. In Scarlet and Violet, you just faint. You faint. Also, another thing, Legends Arceus brings more difficulty settings, more than the main Pokemon games of Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. In Legends Arceus, it's actually kind of hard. It's like, I've had difficulty with that game sometimes. Like the alpha Pokemon jumping you, some Pokemon won't be caught, you know. In Scarlet and Violet, everything's just easy. Sadly though, in Legends Arceus, there is still that group XP thing. I really don't like that, but yeah, it is there. I feel like maybe though Legends Arceus could run a little better because it's open world, but not really. Like you can go to places, but you can't just like travel around the whole region wherever you want. You have to like load up to a certain area and then that place is open world. In Scarlet and Violet, you can just walk anywhere and the whole place is actual open world. But still though, I feel like Legends Arceus, like, I don't know, everything's just better. Like even I caught I was looking for an Eevee one day and then I found a alpha Eevee because I wanted an Espeon in my team. And the Eevee was huge, and I don't know, to me that was mind-blowing that there's actually like huge Pokemon compared to like small other Pokemon. So I caught it, I got a giant Espeon, and I don't know, just the fact of having a giant Espeon is so cool. It made me actually feel accomplished because one, Eevee's an annoying Pokemon to find, and then two, not only did I get an Eevee, I got an alpha Eevee. In Scarlet and Violet, all the Pokemon are the same size and the same thing. And in Legends Arceus, there is some endgame stuff. I haven't played Scarlet and Violet in a while, but I think there is some endgame stuff, but of course you have to buy the DLC. I also like the fact that Legends Arceus takes place in the past, and you know, there's been rumors that there's gonna be more Legends games, like maybe a Legends Rayquaza or a Legends Mew. I know that's what people have been saying. That would be cool though. I would really like to explore the past of a other region. Also, if you're a big Pokemon nerd in Legends Arceus, you can see like, I don't know, the ancestors of other characters of other Pokemon games, which is pretty cool. Everyone was trying to figure out, oh, who's the ancestor of this person? Who's the ancestor of this person? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. Or actually descendant, I should say descendant. I don't know, when I played Legends Arceus, I just had a different experience. I like the fact that there was more lore, like Pokemon lore. I think that's what it is, since I'm a big lore guy. I like that there's more lore. And in the other Pokemon games, it's just you fight 8 gym leaders and you fight the bad guys and you fight the Elite Four. That's it. I guess the Legends games, if they make future ones, pretty sure they'll be heavy lore based. Or lore heavy based? I don't know. So pretty much what it all comes down to is I like Legends Arceus more than Scarlet and Violet because one, it has a better difficulty setting. It's a little harder. It's a bigger challenge. Two, it has more lore to the Pokemon world. Everyone wants to always know more lore about Pokemon, but the Pokemon company goes like, no lore. All they do is those little YouTube videos that I guess are kind of cool, but I want to know more about the Pokemon world. Like for God's sakes, in the Kanto region, they talk about this Pokemon war. I think it was Lieutenant Surge, the electric gym leader in Kanto region. I want to know more about that. I want to know more about the war. And three, I guess the game just runs better. Again, it probably had to do something with like the open world setting. How Legends Arceus, it's a little bit more cut up. And then Scarlet and Violet is just like, oh, here you go out there. So, I mean, I guess. For God's sakes, though, they should definitely add voice acting to Pokemon games already. Enough is enough. I know they don't want to pay for the voice actors, but God, Just do it. So pretty much the good ideas from Scarlet and Violet, like the whole online playing with friends, that was a good idea. And the good ideas from Legends Arceus. The more difficulty, it's harder, it's more lore based, and it runs better. Just combine those two things from those two games and just make it into, you know, a thing. A good Pokemon game, for God's sakes. If they need to take an extra year, do it. Just do it. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about this game because I just finished it and it was amazing. So yeah, what did you guys think though? Did you guys think the game was lame? You guys not like Legends Arceus? Should that game just be a one and done and just continue with other Pokemon games? Or did you actually think it's a different approach to the Pokemon games? Or can it be a potentially new line of Pokemon games that they can now make new Pokemon games that take place in the past of other regions? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And if you like other little video game videos that are half-assed like mine, like and subscribe. Por favor. And I'll see you guys later.